Hi everyone, it's Kelly with Inspiring Women on a Mission and my friend Nancy. And
Hello.
Tonight we are here, we're having a really fun evening. We're here with all of our kidney peeps. We have this special unit of women that we get together. We do lots of fun things. Tonight we're at one of our favorite places, Mile Zero Wine Bar. We're gonna go on inside and you're gonna meet some of these wonderful ladies that we're talking about.
So thanks for listening.
We'll see you inside.
Today we are talking to my dear friend Laura, and Laura is a two-time kidney transplant recipient. The first time her husband Terry gave her a kidney, and Laura is an especially dear friend, and something that is really, really important to me is that I want Laura to share her story with us today on how she lost her first kidney, because it's a miracle that she's got two kidneys and that she's wonderful and able to share her life and live a healthy and full life. But I think it's really important for people to know how easy it is to lose a kidney once you've been given that wonderful gift of life. So please explain how something like that can happen, Laura, to a healthy person who's generally healthy after a receipt of a kidney transplant.
Well, after I received my transplant from Terry, everything went really well. I was very healthy. My creatinine dropped to like 60. It was fantastic. And I was very fortunate. I had 4.5 years with the kidney. And I was also working full-time at the OSNS, the Autism Treatment Program. And I was working with the little guys, and I loved it. But sometimes parents will bring their kids in sick, whether it's for kinder place or any child care or any therapies. And unfortunately, one of my little buddies had a virus, and he sneezed on me, and I caught his flu. And I had the flu for 6 weeks, and I could not shake it. And meanwhile, it was the Olympics, and I'd gone down to Vancouver with some friends, and I was just exhausted, like all the time. And I remember a couple of the younger girls, because I was a little bit older, were going to go out clubbing. And that would be something normally I'd be into, because when did you get the chance? And it's Vancouver, and I had girlfriends, and it would be fun. And I swear, it was about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take the bus home to my brother's in White Rock, and I'm going to go to bed.
Wow,
and
that's how exhausted. You should have known that something was wrong.
Yep, and my sister-in-law was very concerned, and she was like, right away, she's like, whoa, this is not like you at all.
Yeah.
So, of course, when I went back to Penticton, did my blood work, the doctors phoned right away and said I was rejecting. And what had happened, and they never really know exactly, but I was always on my meds. I stayed hydrated, I was very conscientious. So what they sort of rounded it down to is when you get an infection, your immune system reacts to that.
It's fighting.
So it was fighting this flu, and in the process of doing so, it actually identified the kidney as a foreign body, and then proceeded to attack that. And
So can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
If they had caught it sooner, could they have started treatment sooner, or could something have been different?
I don't even know.
You
I did my blood work on
them?
time.
Because you do your blood work every 30 days.
But you see, it's hard to tell the difference between just fatigue and kidney failure, because it's just exhaustion. And I had driven down and I had been active, so it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that I could have been tired.
Yeah,
it was just
that pooped out.
Maybe to the next level. Some people don't see it as a big deal to come in with their sniffles, or they're just feeling under the weather, and they don't understand
how serious it can be to anybody who's
very
had an organ
serious
transplant.
To anyone on a low immune system. And of course, when you've had a transplant, you're taking drugs twice a day, every day for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And I don't blame anyone. It was just a freak occurrence. I can't say enough about people that register their wishes. My second hero was an anonymous deceased donor, so that family I write a letter to every year. It's been 3 years now, and I let them know what I've been able to accomplish this year that I would not have been able to do without their gift and their selfish generosity of life, and I just am so grateful.
So just to wrap up then, so one question for you there then, to anybody out there listening, what do you need to say to people? Do you need to say like, hey, if you got the flu or a virus, please
Stay away.
please, well, could we get together if I put a mask on your face? Like there's things that you can do that minimize, like, I mean, I see it all the time. I mean,
well, hand sanitizer is a huge one.
Okay, I've heard that that's sometimes not effective.
Well, it's not in everything, but
not
like
everything.
It's a first line of defense. Hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only way to stop getting infected is don't be around people who are, and people have to be that much more
Vigilant,
considerate.
telling what's going on if they're in any stage of infection or if their kids are.
I love my friends, but if you're sick, I'll love you from far away.
Just a shout out there to everybody, that when
Wash
people
your
tell
hands.
you, totally wash your hands. But seriously, your mother told you to wash your hands, but there's a darn good reason. There's a darn good reason. Don't pass those germs. So
That's right.
Yeah. Anyhow, we are Inspiring Women on Mission. This is my beautiful friend Laura, and I'm Nancy, and thanks for listening.
Yay!